Xavier Wills here for PlatinumLabs.com. I'm here with Nathan Do You Even Rocks and also Eugene Teo. Now we're wrapping up the 2015 IFBB Arnold Classic Australia, the first ever, and it went off pretty much without a hitch. It was an amazing show, Nath. We saw, obviously Bikini, the figure, and obviously the best ever men's lineup. And Dexter Jackson took his fifth title. No, not his fifth title, but I don't know what in Australia it is, but I suppose it's his sixth Arnold Classic title in total.
I think he's won a couple of overseas other Arnolds as well, at the Brazil or something like that.
I don't know if he has. I was actually thinking about it before the show. I don't know if he's won one outside of Columbus ever.
Well, there you go. He's won 6.
What do you think of the show, Eugene? Because we saw obviously with the stage here, it's amazing and stuff. We saw a few added extras to what we normally see at Australian Pro.
Yeah, really well done. Really well run show, which was on time, which is fantastic as well. And obviously all the competitors looked amazing, and especially with the bodybuilding, Dexter Jackson, that streamlined physique is what they're going for now. Yeah. So it's good to see that. Really well run show.
Now, in the Bikini, we saw a massive upset, really. Ashley Coltwasser, the two-time Miss Olympia, gets unseated here after winning the Arnold Classic last week by Janet Leung. What did you think of the decision? Did you think that it was, a worthy win?
Yeah, I personally liked the decision. She was a very beautiful girl, presented really well, and just, maybe looking for something different in Australia than to Ohio. I definitely agreed with it.
Yeah. I agree with it as well. Actually, Janet Leung actually said last week on our Aussie Muscle Radio that I thought she has the best physique in Bikini, in my opinion, and they also rewarded that. What do you think, Eugene?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when it comes to the figure girls, it is... Bikini. I've lost my mind already, but
been a long day.
It's been a very long day. But I guess that look they're looking for is very streamlined again. It's a step in the right direction, I see. I mean, you can tell last few competitions they've certainly starting to judge a particular way.
Yeah. Now, Summer Bernard, she comes in 6th here. We've got to mention her because she's the Aussie in that top group, and she got the first call out in the finals tonight, and she looked sensational as well. And I thought she really brought just a tight package, great glutes and everything like that, so she looked really good. Yeah,
I'm a huge fan of Summer. I followed her on social media for a while now. I think she made the change from Figure Pro, didn't she, to Bikini?
Yeah, she originally turned pro at Figure and then decided, she didn't have enough muscle or didn't have the right shape for that, and then she moved to Bikini, and it's obviously worked.
Well, I thought it was a great decision because, obviously she's very glamorous as well, which is what they go for a lot in Bikini, and yeah, definitely her body flows a lot better with the Bikini look, I think.
Yep. Now, Kamala Rodriguez, she comes in and wins the figure after winning in the Arnold Classic last week. Did you see much of the figure, or was that Eugene that missed it?
No, I watched figure.
You watched figure? Yeah. What do you think of the decision?
I personally like Candice Keane. I've watched her a couple of times. I think she's really good. But it was too close to call, pretty much. It could have gone either way.
I'm big raps on Candice Lewis, who was in 3rd. I was actually looking at the difference between Candice Lewis and also Latora Watts, who I believe placed 4th or 5th there, is basically just for glute development, and also I think Candice is probably a little bit better from the front. Yeah. What did you think of Latora Watts and Candice Lewis in the lineup?
I thought Candice Lewis' shape was also a lot better as well. Both tiny waists, but from behind, Latora probably had it a little bit. But I definitely agree with the decision. Again, it could have gone either way, but yeah, also she's just a young up-and-comer, isn't she? So. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see what Kamala Rodriguez does at the Olympia, and if her versus Nicole Wilkins versus Candice Keane versus Candice Lewis. It seems like it's almost like a strong top 5, top 6 now, and not so much just for top 1 or 2 like it used to be with Candice Keane. Not Candice Keane, Erin Stern and Nicole Wilkins. So. Yeah,
the figure girls. Yeah. As you said, there's 5 top contenders, and as you see, each show throughout the year they swap around a place here and there. So yeah, it'll definitely be tough to call.
Now, in the bodybuilding, we had Dexter Jackson, as we mentioned at the start, taking out his 5th or 6th, probably 6th Arnold Classic title around the world. He beats out Branch Warren and Justin Compton. What did you think of it, Eugene? Did you think all placings fell as you expected? Because it was pretty much a replica of Arnold Classic in Columbus. Did you see anyone switching around in there?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it was good to see Evan improving, and I think he deserved his place. In top 3 in general, yeah, definitely saw it as it was there. Dexter, clear winner there. Branch came in condition a little bit softer than it's a little bit more fluidy from last week. Maybe he didn't cope with the flying or carb loading, whatever it might have been, but the placings there I see were quite fair. But yeah, it's great to see Evan improving.
Yeah. I thought Evan was definitely improved compared to last year when he came out here. He looked like he added a shitload more size, and he just looked, a lot better in general, and just maybe a bit more conditioned, a bit fuller and stuff. And whatever he's done is definitely working. But in such a tough lineup here, that he did place 4th last time, but this is an Arnold Classic, so it was a tough lineup.
Yeah. Well, he started training with Kai Green's old trainer. I forgot his name.
Oscar Arden. Yeah.
So definitely, he was known for putting a lot of size on Kai, so he's probably done a similar thing with Evan. So yeah, he definitely came in a lot bigger, and I think his legs improved by the night show as well. He was looking a bit crisper as well, so that could have helped him notch up a spot.
What do you think of Justin Compton? Did you think that he could have possibly superseded Branch and placed in second there? Because from looking from my point of view, I thought he was right there. His waist was much tighter last week than it was in Columbus. And Branch, like just from the back here, you have a little bit of water there. So what do you think?
Yeah, Branch isn't too good from the back, with the water, as you said. But I think Justin, maybe in a couple of years when he gets that muscle maturity, you can still tell when he hits it, like when he's in condition, he's still got that, that younger muscle compared to Branch, who looks like stone. So I think that probably is the only thing. But it'll be a matter of time before Justin takes those older guys out.
Yeah. We saw Brandon Curry. For me, his legs are still a little bit watery looking, but those round muscle bellies are just crazy. And then we saw Rolly Winkler in 6. What did you think of Rolly in 6? Did you think it was just, or do you think he should have been a spot or two higher?
I guess it comes down to has he improved in it since last week? Definitely improved, better control over that midsection, keeping it a little tight. But again, when you're up against a lot of these top guys in this tough lineup, is it enough? And the answer tonight was obviously no.
Yeah, and it's just an amazing show. What did you think of Rolly in this show?
I personally thought he should have got ahead of Brandon. Just even though a bit of the gut, but it does look like he dieted a bit harder and he definitely put in a bit more. His bigger size. The only thing he probably doesn't have on him is shape, but I think Brandon's had shape since he started. He's always been seen as like a prodigy that was going to win the Olympia and stuff, so he can't just get by on that, I don't think, personally. I think Rolly probably deserved a place higher, but Brandon's good to look at when he poses, so.
So that's pretty much a wrap from the 2015 first annual Arnold Classic Australia. I want to thank, obviously, Eugene Teo, Nathan, Do You Even Rocks. I really appreciate these guys' help over the whole weekend, and we'll be back Sunday as well for the men's Arnold Classic Amateur finals as well. So for Xavier Wills, Nathan Rocks, Eugene Teo, PlatinumLabs.com.